Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of DeLorean Nation. On this episode, we are going to be doing our fall 2024 Fill the Ferry cruise. So we're going to meet up with a bunch of guys from the DeLoreans of Wisconsin group, as well as the DeLorean Midwest Connection. And we're going to meet up for lunch here in just a little bit. And from there on, we're going to take a cruise through the countryside, hit up this awesome ferry that we're going to try and put as much stainless steel on as we possibly can. And then from there, we're going to roll down to this, it's just this wild and crazy sculpture park, really. I've never seen anything like it before. You guys are going to want to stick around and check this out. It's called Dr. Evermor's ForeverTron Sculpture Park. And the sculpture is supposed to be a time machine. I can't even put this place into words. Really, it's just the most wild, bizarre park that you've ever seen. It's like you're on a movie set, but you're in a carnival, but it's just, I don't know, it's just wild. So you guys are gonna have to stick around and check this out with us as we roll into there. So anyways, gonna go meet the guys for lunch right now, and hopefully this rain holds off and should be a good cruise. Stick around. Upon my arrival here, I am really surprised at how many cars have actually showed up. It's a rainy, cold November Sunday, and I was hoping that we would get maybe 8 or 10 cars here, and it looks like we're going to have quite a few more than that today.
I probably went during lunch, and then a second time.
After waiting out some heavy rain inside the restaurant while we were having lunch, it finally let up, and it is time to get the show on the road. The first leg of our journey is only about an 8-mile trek to a gas station, so we can top off.
This is what happens whenever a non-DeLorean car gets parked amongst all the DeLoreans.
All right, everybody, we are on Lake Wisconsin, which is a part of the Wisconsin River system. And today is our Fill the Ferry Fall 2024 cruise. And we are cruising right across here right now. We have 14 DeLoreans on here. Out for a boat ride this afternoon. The Merrimac Ferry is Wisconsin's only free ferry. It crosses the Wisconsin River between Sauk and Columbia counties. It's a pretty big tourist attraction in the summertime. The ferry is open from April until November and runs 24 hours a day and 7 days a week during that season. A single crossing takes about 7 minutes each way. The ferry pulls itself across the river on 3 cables. It can carry up to 15 cars, trucks, motorcycles, or bikes, and some pedestrians too. The ferry is close to the head of Lake Wisconsin and other regional recreation areas as well, including Devil's Lake State Park, which is a huge tourist attraction, and the Wisconsin Dells. One cool thing about this ferry is there is ice cream stands at each end. So you can get ice cream when you get on, and you can get more ice cream when you get off. You can see a still functional train bridge in the background.
What is that car that has the one door open?
He's asking, he wants to make sure you can get all the doors open. Oh,
This one.
we're gonna have to get off here in a second, but
Oh yeah, we're almost at the end.
we're almost at the end already.
I'm just gonna get in the car. Yeah, shut all the other doors, okay?
Okay. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Eric. All right, introducing to you some of these owners real quick. We have Eric Wang, Dennis Schlickow, rolling up here to Ben Gooding, John Ritz, Santiago Ortega, and this is Travis Ligler driving my number 2530, Dennis Adams, Chris Zimmerman. Filled the ferry. We filled it. Filled the ferry. We filled the ferry.
We filled it.
Filled that ferry. Filled the ferry. So we have arrived at Dr. Evermore's ForeverTron Sculpture Park. This is the second largest scrap metal sculpture in the world, standing at over 50 feet tall. The sculpture is actually supposed to be a time machine, which is why they invited the DeLorean time machines to join the party. It was built in the 1980s and is housed in Dr. Evermore's Art Park, which is located on Highway 12 in the town of Sumter, Wisconsin. The sculpture incorporates two Thomas Edison dynamos from the 1880s, lightning rods, and high voltage components from a 1920s power plant. It also has a ton of scrap from the nearby Badger Army ammunition plant, which was just across the highway, and it was probably shut down about 20 years ago. It also has a decontamination chamber from the Apollo 11 spacecraft. Thank you, Dennis.
You're very welcome. Thank you for setting this up.
Yeah, this is awesome, isn't it? What a wild place. What a wild.
Oh no, I mean, like I said, my wife has already told me, if you make him mad, you stop putting me on.
In addition to the ForeverTron, Dr. Evermore's Art Park is also home to a large number of other sculptures, as you can see here. All these sculptures are like totally insane. These things are truly works of art, made from the most random parts and pieces I've ever seen. Check out this bus. It looks like this is a tractor right in front of us here. Yeah, I would. This place is just insane.
This is awesome. I'm gonna get some way up too.
Okay. There's a ton of other large sculptures in here that I haven't really shown you guys. This one here obviously looks like a giant insect. Not quite sure what we have here. But I believe this is a dragon with all these different bells on it and stuff like that. This thing is absolutely crazy. You can actually play the pipes. All have different tones to them. That is absolutely crazy. So that the yellow tape means don't go past that.
What?
The yellow tape means they don't want you to go past that, I think. Here's Dennis Adams' blacked out Knight Rider themed DeLorean. This is one of the cleanest painted DeLoreans I've ever seen. And then Keith Adams has the Minions theme going on.
was just left behind, but now that I was the only one.
The lighting of the ForeverTron was a wild event and a fitting end to our 2024 DeLorean season.